Here we have a 2005 BMW 320 diesel SC saloon in grey or graphite. Looking at the offside front tyre first, tread depth, we're looking at about 5mm of tread there. On the offside front alloys, you can see there's a bit of curbing on the outside edge of the wheel there, as well as some paint peel. Some minor little scuffs around the outside edge of the alloy as well, so a potential refurb is going to be required to the offside front alloy. Looking down the offside of the bodywork now, taking a good look. Unfortunately it's a bit wet today, which makes it a bit difficult. I can see one or two light dinks on the rear door. Looks like it may have had a little bit of paint on the rear door as well, from what I can see from here. Looking around the offside front arch, again just one or two light scratches, need a polish. Driver's mirror, that looks in nice condition. Driver's door itself, again just the odd one or two light scratches, will need a little bit of a polish, as you can see below the door there. It does look very good for its age though, just one or two very minor little nicks in the door edge. Door sills, as you can see there's a very deep scratch on the door sill there, so just be wary of that. Rear door, like I said, it looks like there's a bit of paint in this region here. So it definitely looks like there's a bit of paint on the rear door. Again, just the odd one or two light scratches as well. The door edge is very clean. Moving around the rear arch, again, just the odd one or two light scratches. No sign of any damage though. Rear tyre, we're looking at about 3 to 4mm. And looking on the rear alloys, you can see there's quite a bit of curbing there around the outside edge of the alloy. So a definite refurb is going to be required to this alloy. I'm moving towards the rear end of the car. Looking on the rear bumper, you can see you've got rear parking sensors. Looking around the rear bumper itself, no signs of any serious damage at all. Again, there is some bodywork scratches on the loading bay and the rear bumper that are going to require a bit of a polish. Top of the boot looks fine. Inside the boot, not bad condition inside, as you can see. Obviously no spare wheel with the BMW. I'm moving around to the near side rear tyre. Again, we're looking at about 3mm of tread there. And looking on the rear alloy, as you can see, again we've got some curbing on the near side rear alloy, so a refurb is probably going to be required here as well. Taking a look down the near side of the body, I personally can see a small dink in the rear door, nothing in the front door. Looking around the rear arch, again just the odd one or two light scratches, again it will need a bit of a polish. Rear door, again just the odd one or two light scratches there on the rear door. Front door edge is fine. Front passenger door, again just the odd one or two light scratches. A bit of a scuff mark there on the passenger mirror, as you can see. Front arch looks clean. Front tyre, easily good 5mm there. And the front alloy, again, bit of a scuff mark there at the top. Looking around the rest of the alloy, bit of a scuff mark at the bottom. And to be fair, not bad condition at all really on that one. I move around to the front of the vehicle. Again, you can see got some light scratch marks there on the front bumper. They should be able to polish out. A couple of stone chips on the front bumper itself. No signs of any real damage there. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap there with the front fog, so that looks like it's had a bit of a knock. You got paint peel on the bottom there, as well as some chips in the paintwork, and also, as you can see, the paint has slightly cracked on this front bumper. A couple of stone chips on the bonnet just require some touch-ins. Taking a look at the interior of the car. As you can see, got the full cloth interior, and to be fair, it does appear to be in nice condition. Very clean for its age, with no signs of any damage, etc. in the back there. Back of the seats are in nice condition as well. Even the carpets are relatively good. Now, just to be wary, the two rear windows in the back, I've tried them a couple of times. They go down, sometimes they come up, sometimes they go down and don't come back up after obviously pressing the window quite a few times, and it eventually comes back up. So there might be an issue with the motors in the rear windows. Taking a look at your driver's seat, again no signs of any damage. Got a little bit of wearing there on the bolster, same there. A couple of stains might be able to come out with a valet. Front passenger seat is in the same condition. Dashboard isn't too bad. A little bit of wearing around the steering wheel, and as you can see on the gear stick, you've got a few scratches, etc. around there. Stepping inside the car itself. Now we do have two sets of keys with the vehicle, as you can see just there. So two keys, and you see a little bit of wearing on the one key. Taking a look at the dash whilst I start the car. As you can see, there is a service light indicating on the display there. There's also a bulb warning light that pops up as well, so just there you go, as we can see. 133,856 miles on the clock. Now the registration on the car is a private reg, and it does come with the car. So the private reg on the car, which is WAM, that does come with the vehicle. Now looking at the paperwork, we're looking at 2 owners on the car. It does come with an MOT, which expires 22nd November 2016, so it's got a good year's MOT pretty much, and service history. Sorry about that. Service history, now it's all in receipts. Do look at the sided advertisement to see about the service history, as it'll take me quite a while on this video to flick through all the receipts. I don't want to keep you here all day, but it has got the full partial franchise history. Radio etc. works perfectly fine. There's no issues there. Again, the blowers work good. Air conditioning comes on nice and cold as well. There you go, guys. That's the 2005 BMW 320 diesel in sparkling graphite.